In this video tutorial, I'll walk you through the process of getting started in the Project Share OnTrack courses for Biology and Algebra 1. To begin, visit www.tylerisd.org. Located on the top menu bar, you'll find Parents and Students button. Trace down to Parent Resources. Located on the Parent Resources page, as you see here, on the right is the Project Share OnTrack link. Select that link. Notice it will open up a new window. From there, you'll see the Tyler ISD portal for Project Share. You may want to write down the web address you see there at the top to go there directly in the future. As a student, be sure you check out the various announcements that may be placed on this page for any changes that occur throughout this semester. Notice right here there are directions for Algebra 1 and Biology students in 9th grade. There's also over here on the right some quick links. It's very important that you understand cyberbullying will not be tolerated. There's internet safety, there's Parent Connections website, there's Project Share, there's Netiquette, there's various other things, other resources that you need to be aware of. Located on the left is the Login button. If you select Login, then you'll type in your username that your teacher should provide you, and then type in your password. Once you log in, the very first time you log in, it will give you a screen prior to this one you see here to set up your security message or security credentials, and you can also put in an email address if you want it to forward that information to your email address. Now I'm logged in as a student. Notice over here on the left there is a Utilities button. It's strongly recommended that you click Utilities and then click Change Password. From there you'll put in the password that your teacher gave you and then type in a new password of your choosing twice in this location and click Update. It's very important that you write down this password somewhere where you can get to it easily. Once you've changed that password, you can begin the course. What you do is go into the Learning button here on the left and click Courses. You have already been enrolled in the courses that you should need. For example, this student is in Biology and Algebra 1 courses, and so just to kind of give you an overview, we'll go to Algebra 1. So I'll select Algebra 1 here on the left, and it will load a separate window with my course information. Now keep in mind this is a supplementary course and does not replace your regular Algebra 1 course. Located on the left are various different buttons. You won't necessarily use all of them, but I'll show you the ones you want to take a look at. First, you'll want to always check out the announcement. So you can see right here there's a link, so I can click that and I can read the information in that particular announcement. Then on the left, as it points out in the announcement, you want to click Syllabus, and this kind of gives you an overview of the entire course. Now keep in mind the department chair or your teacher may tell you just to go to specific lessons. You're not necessarily going to every lesson in this course. Next, you'll click on Lessons, and from there you can see lessons from various topics in Algebra 1. This pretty much functions the same way in biology as well. As you can see, I can go down to different topics and click on them. Over here you see a start date. You can ignore those. Those are not important. But let's say you want to take this lesson because your teachers asked you or told you need some help in that area. You can click on Determining if a relationship is a functional relationship. You can click on that and you can see here are the sections. Now pretty much any lesson you take in Project Share OnTrack courses will be like this, where it has anywhere from 5 to 8 links. They are presented in a particular order, so I'd suggest you go in that order. And you can see I'm on Functions and Graphs Discovery down at the bottom. I can either click the link here or I can click Next to go to the next part of the lesson. Periodically you may want to take notes. If that will help you, notice I can look at this information, read through it, maybe take notes here or offline on a piece of paper, and then I'd click Next and it would take me to the vertical line test. And as you can see here, there's a video that I can play. Sometimes there's some interactive things that you can do in your lessons. then you click Next, and you just continue through to do the different parts of your lesson. Now I want to point out, in almost every lesson you have, you'll see a Test Your Understanding. Let's look at this one. When I click on Test Your Understanding, notice right here it says it's time to take a little test or quiz. Notice it's A1M1L3, which that means Algebra 1, Module 1, Lesson 3 test. So you're going to look for that test. Located on the left are tests and quizzes. So you select that button, and after a few seconds, hopefully real quick, then it'll show you the tests that are available. So you need A1M1L3, and so that's the test you need to take. So notice right here on the right, you click the arrow button to activate the quiz. Again, these are only for you, just to see how you can do on these tests. This is not going in the regular grade book, so this is just a practice test. So I can go in here, I can look at this information, and then I can choose the correct answer, and then I click on Next, and then I go in here and click on the correct answer, Next, and Next. And then you finally click Submit, and it will grade that for you. So now that I've done that, I can click here to view my answers and any feedback. I'll scroll down here, and you can see I didn't choose the correct answer, and this is explaining why, or what is the correct answer. So again, that's a quick overview of how to get in a course. It's very similar in biology as well, so we're not going to go over that. But as soon as you go in, you just go to your syllabus and check that information. You click on lessons, you do the lessons that you need help in, and then you can take the quizzes periodically to see how you're doing. Once you're done in that course, you can exit the course here in the top right corner, and it should take you back to your home page, or what's called the student portal, and then you can go into biology if you like. Now it's very important once you're done to always go up here to the top right corner and select Log Out. Now that is a brief introduction to Project Share OnTrack courses for 9th grade for Algebra 1 and Biology. Good luck.